Hey Freak, good evening man. Thanks for the host. I heard a chime. I apologize for disappearing earlier today, but you know, when work calls. But actually, that game, I remember when I watched it, that Italian streamer was talking to you about playing it. It was fun, but didn't really strike me as. But actually, by watching it today as well again, it was kind of fun. I mean, it's a good, of course, with 1-2 viewers. I think a minimum of 3 would be ideal. You really start to get like a mix of people who want to help you, genuinely help you, and those who want to troll you. Yeah, exactly. You can put up all sorts of shenanigans. Always wanted to use that word. Okay, yeah, my counter is there. iTunes is not closing. Why is that? I don't know. Well, it's more fun to play when people are helping. Yeah, well, I guess that if you have a tight-knit community, I always wanted to say tight-knit as well. There's more chance that they will help you if you're like a big streamer. I don't even want to imagine how chaotic it become if you have like 5,000 viewers or 6,000 viewers. Don't even know if the game can keep up. I guess so, because that's the way it was built. So. Why the volume is so low? Yeah, that's true. I was noticing that myself. That maybe I wanted to say something, I had to like put it in the back on my mind and write whatever it was that I had to write to help you or whatever, and then I had to re-get is not the verb. To get once again my thoughts. Okay, now it's better. That's too loud, of course. I don't really understand. My volume knob is less than 25% and it's so loud in my ears. I'm going to die if I put it to 100%. And I know that they're making more and more games, maybe not necessarily built for Twitch, but that have some kind of Twitch interaction, and as long as it doesn't detract from the actual game, I think that's a good idea, because it saves streamers from trying to come up with ways to have the audience interact with the game that they're playing. I mean, it goes beyond the usual, how do you want me to name that character, what route do you want me to take, and all that stuff. And here we are with Frustration Nights. No, I'm kidding. Last time I forgot. Okay, here is where I defeated the guy, I think. Let me just. Okay, so here if I go back. Okay, here is the workshop, correct? Correct. I don't remember if I compare my weapons, but just in case, since it's free of charge. My accent must sound very strange. Like, I like to think I usually have a sort of standard bland American accent, but then I come out with stuff like free of charge. It sounds nothing like an American accent. Just because I like the sound of charge. Yeah, it's not nothing. Like, it's. I think. Well, I do think that if I make a serious effort, I could pass as an English speaker, because I had people come to me and ask me if I were a native speaker of English, and I was flattered actually, because I was actually doing interpreting work at the, maybe passed as a Londoner. That's cool, I guess. I don't know if that's a cool thing. I was interpreting for the 2015 Universal Exposition, which was here in Milan, the one about food, and we had all the pavilions of all the countries. And they asked me to do an interpreting work for an Italian firm who wanted to like do a speech at English, I don't know, UK possibly. I don't know how they were divided. I think UK, not like in England, Scotland, and Wales, and Northern Ireland, if I remember correctly. Pavilion, and I remember I had, like, when you're working, sometimes you have those intuitions that after you work or while you're working, you say, "Oh, I'm a genius," even though you did nothing special. And no. And I remember basically that it was it's definitely too loud. Sorry, just a second. No, not this. Okay, I have to lower it again. And it was talk about investments in the, I don't know, food industry or something like that. And it was talking about, having the, thinking about the future, all the stuff like that. And basically it's very loud in my ears though. I don't know why. I guess I will lower it in my volume, and I will increase it in OBS so that you still hear the same even though I lower it. And he was talking Italian. He was speaking Italian, and I was to translate it in English for the audience. And even though we are trained, right? That was fast. You're right. We practice in school exactly for that reason, for that kind of work. When you're actually working, it's a different thing altogether, especially if it's like your first time or second time. And historically, it's very difficult, I'll tell you, to find Italians who have very good oral, verbal grasp of English, the way I like to think I have. Like even some of my colleagues in our translation agency, no, that was really bad. Even some colleagues of mine in our translation agency, they are very good translators, like written translators. But when it comes to actually maybe speaking to a client who phones the company, they revert to that kind of very school-like English, which is very mechanical sounding. I don't know how to explain. Like if I were to speak, hello, yes, one moment, please, one moment, and you're like, how can there be such a difference? I mean, I know it's, with speech it's mostly about practice, but I do like talking to myself. That's probably one of the reasons why. Yeah, lack of fluency and stuff while speaking, but they're good at the translating, like in a written way. So I'm like, it's weird. You're supposed to know English. If you know the language, you're supposed to know. But I actually know that if you don't speak it, even me, if I don't speak English, like for like 2 months, 3 months, when I start speaking again, I sound way more rusty or rustier. I don't know. I know the rule is that as long as there are two or less than 2 syllables, it's good. I'm not 100% sure. And all of this to say that The wings are supposed to be the best, yeah. I said, if you have to have the foresight to plan for the future, and as immediately as I said that, did I seriously say foresight? There's a guarantee that it's not a word that, or even when we were doing some simultaneous interpreting, which is basically where is the object to cure numbness, and I was able to use from Italian to English, which was not ideal, but I'm really not. I will just reload. This is probably the worst game to play while I'm doing another like reasoning about something else. But anyway, I was able to use the verb offset, which again is surprised even my teacher, my professor more like. And yeah, so university was actually kind of easy for me because I always had this penchant for languages. So pretty much I chose language university. So I'm not going to say I never gave it an effort and came out with maximum marks, but more or less that's the way it went. And I was able to do some French and Japanese as well. Even though Japanese, I think I lost it almost completely because it's one of those languages that if you don't practice it constantly, so I really hate with all my heart this mechanic. You cannot put a rhythm game mechanic that rewards you if you input correctly the timing, and then say, oh, if you hit the monster more than twice, all the next blows are going to miss. It's very unfair. Anyway. Oh, finally. I don't care. We're going to stay here the entire 2 hours. Of course it's going to miss because misses at 80%, it's going to miss at 48, of course. So that's the only way you can actually defeat somebody is virtually do the longest, an infinite combo. Of course, because 50 risks is like saying you you've become an idiot who cannot hit anything any longer. Okay, the wings are supposed to be the best. I know, it's fast. Oh, finally. Don't tell me I did this room already the last time, because I remember coming here but not doing it. Well, I'm not going to reload anyway. Nope. Right. So let's see if we can actually understand where to go right now. Okay, so I was saying, the save point I'm going to save just in case. So we change the map and see where we are. Okay, let's see. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. I've just noticed there's a very little gray dot. That means there's a place we haven't been to the west. Except that these enemies are a pain in the ass to fight, so I will not fight them. Okay, this door is a dot. And here, another save point. That's weird. And here, oh, a door that we can unlatch, so it's a shortcut somewhere. So we have to go back and find another way. See, 0% to any and all parts of the body. And to think that my weapon is supposed to be good against humans, if I'm not wrong. Absolutely, yes. It's supposed to has 17 affinity against humans. Question is not fight them or spend half an hour defeating 2 guards. Or 3 hours doing the crafting system and finding a weapon that works, but I'm not going to do that. Could use Prostasia to see if by an act of God or something I deal more damage to them. After lowering risk, which almost running out of items. Oh, hello, Arbit. I think you cannot post links here, but if you want, you can DM me, and I will post it myself. Yeah, it's actually very good. The only thing I'm not managing to get into is the crafting system. And I know it's preventing me from doing successfully a lot of fights, not most of them actually, but at the same time since I have good affinity with... No, they're not worth the pain. Let me check the map once again. Last time we unlocked that door, let's try and go back there. That's the only way I managed to kill them. Phew, phew, phew. See? It would have taken ages. Okay, the door was 3 of them, of course, because 2 wasn't enough. I'm going to heal up and run. This happened last time as well. Here we wait until we're rested. Heal up a little. Are we sure there's nothing here? There was a chest, if I remember correctly. Yeah, exactly. So it's likely there's nothing else. Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't know if I can do that. Yes, I can. Oh yeah, I remember those two. So, let me check. Where are we now? Here. Okay. To city walls east, but it's locked. And to Ruvolnak. Do I have what I need to? No, wait. To city walls east is not locked. Okay. So it's... Where is the door? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay. So, but we've been here already. We haven't been. We haven't? Okay then. So, yeah, we have, because I remember that you needed the root inverse to... Okay, whatever. Ah, yeah, this is where there were the skeletons. How it is going to be. So freaking funny. Fun, not funny, sorry. No, sorry. It's not going to work. Problem is that I'm bound to come to a room that will require me to kill enemies. And that happens, or if I don't die before that, which is a definite possibility. once before I go. A boss. What? Okay. Going to guess 0. Why am I not surprised? And you're one of those that after 2 hits everything misses. Okay, let's see if Spirit Surge, since you're evil and stuff. Well, looks like. Not bad. Said that it ate up all my MPs. I don't want to speak because I'm almost on holiday and these are good times. I will not have spoiled by this. I swear, if there was a Game Genie or Game Shark code that to make me not miss after I chain successfully my combos, I would use it like now. Because that, I will never tire of saying that, is unfair. Everything else I can understand, I can get behind, but arbitrarily missing combos just because the enemy is programmed to make you miss them after all. Like, why did I miss? Why am I missing? Okay. As long as it's MPs, I don't really care. 0 with a break art. Uh, of course. Why would it work? Hey. I'll be very honest, I'm very close to the point of abandoning the game because it's just too frustrating for... Oh, sorry. If you call that fair... Thank God. That's cool. But now I would really love to find a save point. What are those? And of course I cannot even... Oh, there's a save point right here, but... Oh, never going to kill them. Can I? It's worth a try. That's cool. What about the item, the headband it gave me? No, it was a chain sleeve, but it was H rather than iron. 10-8, 8-7. Let's see what we have here. Here. Come on. Oh, not again. And I don't even do anything. At least it doesn't have lots of life, but see, we have an amazing 0% because I'm full of risk for some reason. No, listen, no. No. Actually, I'm not even going to load because I wasted too many items. I think we're done, honestly, because I really don't have the patience to deal with any of these enemies right now, except for... Okay, someplace new at least. Maybe we'll be able to do something to the monsters here. Right, I have it. Int down. That's why I'm healing for so little. I think, at least. Why not poison? I mean... course, what is 70%? Oh, at the very least, something we can hurt. I'm missing something. Okay, this. Hell. For a second I thought he was trying to do something with the crate. Would you come down, please? Save point. I've never been so happy to see a save point in my life. So I think I will stop here. I will just check what is beyond this door. Yeah. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Hi. Well, not that I expected to do anything to you, but I actually have a good track record with dragons, so. Usually it's the tail that I don't think that's going to be the case. Let's see. At least I can hit you. I'm doing some kind of damage. I didn't want to press the button, but I cannot see the damage input. Let me hit your tail. Ah, serves you well. Or serves you right, I don't remember. I remember having a gem for dragons. It might be already attached. How do I check? Braveheart. Slightly increases power against dragons, but do I want to trade it for 20% success rate? I really don't think so. I think I'm dead. No. So, but if you are... I think I had... No, not the armor's earth affinity, but... Okay, that is actually good. I did have... Soil fusion, weapon, earth affinity, yes. Crap, just remembered I have my risk. I wasn't fast, come on. That definitely makes a difference. Be even better if I could see where I'm attacking. Come on, I had a 75% of to hit. So fucking unfair. You know what? It makes me laugh in a way that dragons are way easier than skeletons. Well, Tier Sigil, which is cool. In Iron Maiden, oh, that one, got it. Demons, Drain Wind, steals MP from any. That's actually Drain Mind, not Drain Wind. Elixir of Queens. Where are you? You're alive? Agent Riot? Maybe it's the girl whose name I've forgotten. Merlos? Merlos! Thanks for reminding me, actually. Where are you? Where? Blast another of them sigils. Won't get through here. Fear not, the door will hold. I prefer leaving a guardian to back up my sigils, but I made this one particularly strong. And you can summon the dark ones as Sydney does. Come, we go to the great cathedral. He intends to die. The boy. The Duke's son, our honored guest. He is timorous, though, and speaks not a word. Seems quite taken with you. Yes, he knows not who I am. Why did Mullenkamp seize the Ducal Manor? Answer me! Why should I? Turn banners against the Duke. So to seal off our wellspring after the decades of toil. So to seal off our wellspring. Duke is mortally ill. He fears he will pay for this life's sins in the next. So he seeks to bury this city. I thought it would bring absolution. And you seek to pluck the city from his dying hands, correct? You, a seer? What witchcraft is this? Why? Why did you take the manor? Who will answer?
To inherit the city, you must have the key. Only the bearer of the key can receive the power of the Grand Grimoire. The key? The key bearer, the Duke, will soon die. If he dies without a successor, all is lost. The Duke thinks he can cut off the cursed Mulligan bloodline. That must not be allowed to happen. We will assume the legacy. Sydney is... Hinder me no further. We go now. This is my power? So it seems. As I can scry on distant locales, so the talent of the Heartseas has flowered in you. Talent? We all possess energy, Inquisitor. But it is a negative energy. An energy that should not exist. Yet it does. It awakens the sleeping power. The dark? Yes, something like that. And Sydney? He is the strongest I know. With the dark, he sees people's past, can't even push his will on others. He may have other powers beyond my ken. It is sad. What is? Even if he can see the past and clasp the truth, how are we to know if he speaks it? If he can push us to believe anything, how do we tell truth from falsehood? Oh, I single him out. Everyone lies, surely you know that. But they are dark sorcerers of corrupt clergy, they all lie. And we believe. Am I wrong? He would not lie to me. The Grand Grimoire. What will you do with it? Fine then. Let us be off. But Sydney hides something from you, Hardin. Bring rope. Dun dun dun. Power to brand one's will to another. So this true past, was it a lie? It's a good question, actually. Let us use Elixir of Queens. So the enemies are way more frustrating than bosses. Now I'm going to save and just quit here.
I really have no patience with those. No, but I'm poisoned. I cannot. Who cares? Okay, so we'll log off here, so I'll take advantage to sleep a little bit more because today I was really tired. And I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. Same time. And for the weekend, I still have no plans, so I will update you possibly tomorrow evening on that. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Freak, for the host. Thanks, Harvick, for stopping by. And till next time.